So, hello chat. How are you doing? I asked how are you going or how are you doing, but both of them mingled to how are you doing. So, how are you doing today? Hope everything is fine. And well, the news spreads as wildfire about the Los Angeles, but let's hope all of them are safe. And so this is my first live stream apparently with the Clash of Clans community. So up until now I had done the Squad Busters, which is awesome and contains a lot of efficient gameplays. But since this is that clan guy, we will do a lot of live streams from now on, I think. So basically I have Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, Brawl Stars and Squad Busters, which I mainly focus, but there is also Heyday and Boom Beach, which I think are more complex than all the others combined. So what is Clash of Clans in 2025? So Clash of Clans started in 2012 and have been moving on for almost 13 years now, I think. Sorry for my cough. It's very cold here, so apparently coughing and sneezing are there. But as I said, the Clash of Clans are in their 13th year this year, and 2024 was the best season that one could ever have if they had played enough. Why am I saying this? Because of the Hammer Jam event, the only event which made a lot of sense in both gameplays and upgrading and the time. So most of the players even just went past nearly one or two town halls using the Hammer Jam event. So how many of you have played a Hammer Jam event? I don't know, but if you did play the Hammer Jam event in 2024, then put a thumbs up in the comments to let me know. I will look at the live chat replays, and ultimately this is a base visit, so let me know your base IDs so that I can visit them and tell you how to improve them, or it's looking nice, or how whatever. So this is my base. As you can see, I have upgraded a little bit and left the other walls. Why? Because I can show you here. So the thing will have to move, so edit. Okay, so okay, the trees are blocking, the Christmas trees are blocking the Inferno Tower and air defense. So let's place them just simply onto the next tile so that they can peacefully live. Okay. So as you can see here, these are 100 level 13 walls, these are 100 level 14 walls, and apparently these are essentially 100 level 15 walls at most. I think I need to upgrade these, and these are the new walls. So what have I upgraded till now? So you can see this is the barracks, This is the dark barracks, and the dark barracks has reached the maximum level over here. And all of the elixir drills and all of the gold mines and all the elixir collectors at most. So these are all that I have the maximum level, and the town hall also I have maxed in the event just because it's cheap. And you can see the video last day of Hammer Jam so that you will know which I maxed at the last day. And sometimes Clash of Clans likes to play with you. How? They will say it's the last day and they will give an extra bonus day, which for some it would be like a playful thing, because they would not have put all their builders. But for some it might be serious, because they would have invested all their builders in their top buildings, which if they got another day they would have planned to upgrade a lower grade building and made it to max, and then put the buildings at the higher time taking buildings. So how is my so my internet connection is unstable. Okay, let's forget that for a second. And so how's my base? So right, my base, and you can see I have still kept the Christmas trees over here. It's a beautiful thing, and the Christmas trees apparently look like Legos. I'll come to that in a second. So let's go ahead and play some builder based battles. So I'm using the wizard over here because he can take down most of the buildings. And let's use the okay. Let's change our game plan to over there. Okay, and let's just use the balloon's ability so that he can escape and reach the air defense. Next, let's use the that ability, and finally we can use him and him. That's the wizards. So last month I did not play many things, so I forgot all the names, and these characters are all new to me since I just upgraded. And so forgive me for not saying the names correctly, but that's Battlecopter. And let's see how much the copter can do the damage. So let's put him over here and use this over here and use the wizard over here. Use another wizard over. Okay, the copter. Let's use the copter's ability again and try to get a hit. Okay, the copter is down. So moving on to balloons. You know, this is absolutely perfect. The cannon is dealing with skeletons and the wizards are taking out everything. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. Yeah, we got the 200%. And he also got 200%. So let's go ahead and get the star bonus. So is there anybody in the comments? Okay, somebody is in the comments, that's good. At least somebody is watching the live. So moving on, let's get a good base to attack with at least 1 million. Okay, this seems like a good base for gold, but not. Okay, we have found a good base, I think. Now we just need to attack it so that can get 23 cups. And okay, let's get into the gameplay. So let's start here with okay, this requires three, and that requires 3, and let's take the 2, put them over here and activate that so that it destroys almost all of the air defense. Let's go ahead and put our electro dragons on the base. And let's move our cut and the royal champion with the electro ability, electro boots ability actually. So flying, good. And so the royal champion is out. Let's move towards the center of the base with the okay. Okay, we have taken the town hall, which is good. Activate the queen's ability so that she doesn't get destroyed, and use the remaining electro dragons to get the most out of the base. and move that. Okay, only put it from here. Okay, that's good. And let's train the troops. So this is my usual army, which I always put. Let's do another attack. So the hero hall requires upgrade. Why? If anybody have the answers, do tell. I know it's okay to upgrade the hero hall when you are starting out with the new troop, but in Town Hall 14 we already have the hero hall with all the troops, all the heroes actually. So why do you need to upgrade the hero hall? Just because it keeps the heroes. So yeah, this is a dead base actually. Okay, getting a dead base is pretty good, but hitting a dead base is absolutely very hard. So first let's move our Pekkas to take out the queen. Taken out, very good. Let's use the champion with the electro boots to take out this side of the base, and use a electro dragon to take out most of the defenses and the buildings in the base. Let's use 3 or 4. Okay, lightning spells is required. Okay, let's use an electro dragon, and here goes the royal giant's ability, and with it we are taking down. Okay, use 3 and use a electro dragon, and use an electro dragon over here, and use the queen over here with the grand warden. Okay, that's good. Let's launch our cut, and we get into the base like that, and Okay, 90% of the base is destroyed, so only just some units. Okay, my worry is this building over here. Yeah, we have an Ultra Dragon for that. It's okay. Will we or will we not? Will we or will we not? Okay, good. So yes, star bonus has been received, and almost we have 66,155,734 gold and 7,041,000 4,000 no 4,15,288 elixir. So that's good, chat. And if anyone has their base IDs for a visit, please type it in so that let me visit your base. What games do you play? Chat, let me know. Should I upgrade something with the gold available, like a air bomb? Okay, so chat, today let's discuss an important thing just for a few minutes, if I may have your attention. I know only some of them are there, but let me know whether you like the Goblin Builder or not, and the Goblin Researcher too. Because when it's up to Town Hall 13, yeah, let's take it up to Town Hall 13, because Town Hall till Town Hall 13 you might have buildings which almost require 1 day 12 hour or 1 day or 2 days to upgrade, which is mainly the cannons, the archer towers, and the gold mine and the elixir collectors. But after getting to Town Hall 14, 15, 16 and everything, you will not have what's essentially called a 1 or 2 day upgrade, because even if you upgrade this, take the buildings, it will take much more time to upgrade. And the problem with that, mainly the Goblin Builder and the Goblin Researcher, both are pretty much useful in the Hammer Jam event, because a lot of the buildings had half upgrade time, so that makes pretty much sense. But when you have long upgrade times and the buildings take much more gems, will you really prefer the goblin researcher and the goblin builder. Here's an example I would like to show you. We have 6 million gold, so and the goblin builder is available. See, let's take the builder hut. If I put confirm, the goblin builder will require 160 gems, which is alright. I am accepting the fact that the goblin builder requires 40 gems per day. But when it takes around 4 days, you are losing 160 gems in for 10 building upgrades, which takes 4 days. You will lose 1600 gems. I'm not saying you should use the gems or not use, it's up to you. But for comparison, if there is a half day or 1 day upgrade, you will think of using the 40 gems, as it is pretty much more useful to you, because an extra builder is like a free gift for you for the 30 days. So primarily I would focus on from town hall 12 and 13. I would primarily focus the goblin builder on the gold mine and the elixir collectors and all the traps which require 1 day or 2 days to upgrade. Most of the bombs require only 1 day to upgrade, so or even half day. So I would use the goblin builder on them. When it's up to 2 days and you have almost 1000 gems, you wouldn't mind giving 80 gems for a goblin builder. But when it's more than 2 days, you would think of investing in them, because after town hall 13, primarily most of the upgrades take more than 2 days, and the purpose of the goblin builder is to act as an additional builder to the base, but the gems are more. So what changes would you suggest to the goblin builder and goblin researcher after town hall 12? We can take from town hall 12, because most of the upgrades here would take a lot more. So right from town hall 12 you will have the gold mine and the elixir collector, which will take up to 2 days to upgrade. So from town hall 12, what changes will you bring to the goblin builder and goblin researcher? Same here with the goblin researcher too. You can see if I'm putting it for 4 days, it takes 160 gems, and some of the troops are pretty much valuable to upgrade during this time. But since I completed most of the troops during the hammer jam event, I do not have any troops left for 1 or 2 day upgrades, which I would have given with immense pleasure. The helper hut does not have an upgrade, but why does the hero hall have one? Is it purely nonsense or what? I don't know. So chat, how many of you are here? Okay, 3 of them are here, and it's 34 minutes. So let's put another attack. So focus on, yeah. Using the Pekka as a diversion. Yeah, good. That's great. Now let's move on to here and use the Pekka as the diversion to get far more value. And okay, this is good. Oh, I forgot to use the battle copter. Sorry. But yeah, if you are using the Electro Wizard, then you don't need the hero. So let's use 1 and 2 and both of them. Let's change it. Yeah, good. He's gone. Let's make a distraction. Wow, that's a bonus using the hero. Okay, and he's destroyed. Oh, I think the copter is going to go down. No copter. Okay, the copter has gone down. Okay, we got 181% and 30. Okay, we have reached Iron League 1. Well, that's good. Oh, the attack is still not over, so we might, yeah. Well, okay, so that's a great way to reach Iron League, and I have already collected the gems, so that's not a problem. Oh, we have a base visit ID QPWRCP8G. So let's go ahead and QPRRWRCP8G. Okay, Mr. Anurag, co-leader. That's very good. And you are in Masters League 1 and in wow. So let's visit the base. Okay, I think he's dog friendly and this is the eyes or the nose in the center, let me know. This is the mouth and I think this is the eyes in the center, that single wall, and everything looks good and nice. Let's see if you have okay, so most of the buildings are maxed out, as I can see. Okay, and the collectors I think needs to be maxed out. Other than that, the heroes, oh, you have the queen up to level 70, that's a good one. I am yet still to go to level 70. I am currently on level 51 I think, and the king is currently being upgraded, the grand warden at level 50, which is good. And you have a grand warden skin, that's also good. And the royal champion is level 17. You can, I think you are currently focusing on the heroes, Mr. Anurag, that's a good thing. And other than that, let's see your builder base. Okay, you have used the crusher at both ends to prevent anyone from coming in. That's a good ideology, but most of them don't care about builder base now, since most of the attacks they use either the P.E.K.K.A or the hog rider, which can easily enter and stun the crusher and in just a few seconds take your crusher out. I don't see any traps. Apparently you won't see that, I think. Okay, why is there the air defense in the firecrackers in the bottom? So you can keep it in the center, or like me, I used to keep the buildings which I have to upgrade towards one side, so that when it's finished upgrading I will move it towards the base. That was my habit too. So let's go back, and it's a good base. Okay, it's apparently not sending the message. So I typed in good base, max level defenses, and 10 out of 10 for your hero upgrades. And I see that you are using the Dragon Rider for attacks. Please tell me how you feel about using the Dragon Rider in the attacks, because apparently I don't, and still I have not yet used the Dragon Rider in my army. So is the Dragon Rider good or bad in general? Yeah, thank you to you, sir. This is my first base visit, and you are my first base that I have visited ever. So tell me in the comments, how do you feel about using the Dragon Rider in the attacks, because I don't know. And let's get to know a few more bases, because the army camp is currently in training and we have 26 minutes. So let's get to know a few more bases if you are there. And so successful base visit. So what is your opinion on builder base, chat? How do you feel about builder base in normal? Because I think of the builder base as not an unwanted base, but it gives you gems, and that's all we use it for. Other than that, is the builder base really good or bad for Clash of Clans? Because there are a few who played since the start, before the builder base, and those players whom I was also one of them, because when I was studying in school I used to play Clash of Clans, and apparently I was introduced to Clash of Clans by my friend Gautam. If I remember correctly, he is Gautam Karthik, I think, and he was a good friend of mine who introduced me to Clash of Clans. And during that time, it was the start of the Android phones were introduced during that time, and a single phone costs around 15 to 16,000, I think, or you can put $150 almost. No, $200, I think, if you are putting it in dollar money. So it used to cost that much for a phone, and so many of them still had button phones, that is the, what you say, basic mobile, I think. And so I got the phone, installed Clash of Clans, and the phone crashed. So this is what happened during my days when I was playing Clash of Clans, because the game almost was around 500 MB, I think. So during that time, if we install a game, the memory used to be only 6 GB or 5 GB, I think. So apparently not enough memory and not enough graphics like this today. So if you are installing it in an old phone or the basic models of the Android, the game pretty much usually crashes. Despite that, I cleared all of my storage and installed Clash of Clans. At that time, there was no builder base, and I was addicted to the game. So, my parents, at the start, they let me play, but after 2 to 3 months, because Clash of Clans has that building time upgrades, and after that time you have to put the builder to another upgrade. So during my time, when I used to go to the school early morning, I used to put the upgrade, and after coming from school, the next upgrade will start. So this was my cycle, and at that time the buildings did not have the 8 day 10 day upgrades, because it was around I think town hall 12 was max, I think, when I used to play. So at that time we did not have the buildings which took 8 days and 9 days. So the maximum number of days was around 2 when I used to play. So after 2 to 3 months, the time will have changed to 1 day or 2 days, or 1 day 12 hours. So at that time the addiction was very much, and so I decided to quit the Clash of Clans, and I did not remember my player ID, or I did not have the Supercell ID connected. So I lost that account, and I think I would have maxed it out on around 1.5 or 2 years if I had played that completely. So that was my story of Clash of Clans. So Anup Kumar Verma sir has replied, I use Dragon Rider beside Dragon as Rider target defense and Dragon tank and clear offense building. That's a good use, sir. And yes, I am Indian. So yeah, growing up in India, this is the land where parents have the right to shut off our games, and they do it for our good, unlike the other countries or the other continents of the world in general, where you would have a PS5 if you, or PS2 or PS4 if you are in a house, because they hook you up to the world of digital gaming when you are young. But in India, we used to play with wooden toys, used to read magazines up until our completion of school, and only when we start 11th or 12th we might get a mobile phone. I think most of the parts of India it was like that before Corona, but after the Corona days, almost all Indian children have phone, whether it's a 6-year-old or 10-year-old. All of them have their own personal mobiles, and parents are also thinking it as a worthy investment, because during our days we did not have so much input on the basic knowledge, and we had to read books. and everything to get knowledge. But it's not like that now. Most of us are using the mobile phones, Google, Chat GPT, everything to learn also. So that's how it was in India. So this current account which I am playing in, I have been playing it for almost uh, 2 years and 5 months, I think. I started the account on Corona time, I think, and since then I am playing this account. So you can see the Clash of Clans has also improved the gameplay by a significant level, bringing in the monthly calendar. So either the monthly calendar was adapted from some other game, or Clash of Clans introduced it first and all the other games copied the monthly calendar. So that's what is my opinion. And during our days, in the old Clash of Clans account, the one building which you safeguard with every defense and every other of the buildings is this building, the dark elixir storage. That was an important building for us, and not even the town hall was important, because the dark elixir was so scarce, and using the dark elixir troops is at that time we do not have the infinite elixir or dark elixir for upgrade. We need to attack and get the elixir and dark elixir in order to upgrade. So that's how it was during our time, and the dark elixir was so scarce, so we used to guard it with all the defenses. But now it's not like that. The dark elixir is the most available thing in all bases. If you attack 10 bases, you will get the dark elixir to upgrade any troop easily. So that's the difference between Clash of Clans during our time and now. So, and many of the things have been changed. You can see the pets were an additional introduction, and it's super useful nowadays, because pets are helping you enhance the attack greatly and reducing the time taken for an attack. Now I am upgrading Electro Owl currently, you can see it, because Electro Owl is the most used pet as far as I am concerned, because you can use the Electro Owl to get up to 3 buildings using the Electro ability. And I paired it with the Royal Champion currently, because before the introduction of the boots I had the Electro Owl paired with the Royal Champion. So now with the Electro boots I think about changing the Royal Champion with some other pet. And considering pets, what all you must upgrade? So considering pets, the main upgrades are Unicorn first, because Unicorn gives a great healing ability, and combining it with the Grand Warden gives you a lot of time to take down almost half of the base completely if there is no air defense or nothing attacking the Grand Warden. And next, the thing we can upgrade a lot is the Spirit Fox, which makes your hero invisible for a few seconds and then makes it visible. And Diggy is the main hero, which is useful because you can see in most of the Clash of Clans attacks, that is the challenges, Diggy is the most useful troop which is used. So okay, that's taking time. You know what, let's finish the ice job challenge again, because simply I have the time. And so, did you see my tutorial? If anyone has seen, please put a comment below whether you like the tutorial and any things that I can change in future tutorials. So let's start with the bottom left, the king followed by the queen. Okay, let's put the king over here and queen, and the ice golem over here, so that the monolith will target that. And pop the king's ability. Yep, let's pop the king's ability. It will take down, and the invisibility spell will go off. And let's use the Inferno Dragon over here to take down the monolith. Let's use the Bowler over here and use the heal spell to keep an eye on the troops so that they take care of the golems. And as soon as the air defense goes down, use the Grand Warden in air mode. And yep, let's use the Royal Champion over towards the lantern. Yes, okay. And okay, the Grand Warden's ability has been popped, so this is a fail. But anyway, let's continue. Let's revive him, use the invisibility spell, and let's revive him again. Okay, so yeah, there you go. We can use the revive spell. Okay, but there's no chance that the queen will take it all. So let's play again. Okay, it looks like I am flexing this challenge. Okay, let's start with the top right this time. No, top left, not bottom, top left. Let's use the Bowler over here. Yeah, use the balloon to take out the Seeking Airmine, and use the Inferno Dragon over here. Yeah, that's the end of it. Use the Grand Warden and use the Royal Champion over here. Let's use the king and the queen, and as soon as the monolith is destroyed, Let's pop the king's ability and the royal champion's ability. Okay, so the Grand Warden has not finished that yet. Oh, now the king is good, looking good also. So while they do come, use the ability and use the, yep, correct, the earthquake is correct, and then use the heal spell to keep the heroes alive, the king and the queen. Apparently they are tackling that. And now let's revive the champion and use the invisibility spell. To keep him invisible. Okay, the queen's ability is going, and let's, okay, let's pop this over here and making the royal champion visible. Okay, and that's all. Wow, this time I have a revive spell and a balloon. That's great, guys, that's great. So let's return home. Okay, do we have any other base IDs? Anyone? If you are there, you can type your base ID so that I can know. And so Anup Kumar Verma sir is over here, I think. So if you have any base IDs, you can type it in and let me visit your base. And can you hear the audio correctly, because there is a fan above me and it's having some sound. So if the audio is not correct, you can type in something to let me know, and whether the internal audio is adjusted, that also you can let me know. Other than that, if you are playing Clash of Clans, would you play it as a regular player or from time to time? Because most, okay, we have a base ID over here, so let's go on. PLC 82082J. Okay, PLC 82082J. Divyansh. Elder is good. So you have Town Hall 11, I think, and the base looks good, and you have upgraded most of the walls, which is even good. Okay, so the Electro Dragon level 2, Dragon level 6. You have upgraded the Barbarian and the Archer. I think you are following a good upgrade on your base, so that's good. And let's take a look at the spells. And heroes, wow. So all of you guys are upgrading heroes, well and good. So only I don't have, or I thought it's best not to upgrade the heroes for the past 2 months, but it's not okay. So I have to upgrade the heroes. And you have Crystal League 1, so that's good. So let's visit the base. Yeah, this is how exactly how the Town Hall 11 base should look. It's spectacular, Divyansh. Spectacular, actually. Because you see, the base has been spread out evenly, and if you are going for an attack, you should attack from the outside and go towards inside. During my time, we used to crowd all of the other buildings surrounding the base, and not keep it perfectly even around the base. So even though there is no walls, the buildings are aligned perfectly, and this is an example of how a perfect base should be. So if an electro dragon attacks, then I think this is a chain link, because both of the archer towers here have been linked to the eagle artillery, so that I think you can make a few changes to this on the bottom left of the corner. You can bring in the cannon or anything, and get some space in between them, so that if an electro dragon is used, the chain will not connect to the eagle artillery. Or you can simply keep the eagle artillery on the air defense and swap it. That's what I am thinking, but it's based on your opinion always. And see, on the bottom right, you have aligned the buildings correctly, so that there is no chain link almost, and all other sides are like that. But this alone, if there is no chain link, then mostly if the electro dragon is used, people will not get to the eagle artillery easily. So that's my opinion. You can change that if necessary. Other than that, the arrangement of the base is flawless, and I see that you have your decorations arranged, and that's good. We even have the cherry bonsai, so that's a great addition. And spooky tree, so I do not have this now, maybe at a later time. But the bubble boil cauldron, yes, that's an attraction, so that's good. You can remove the gem box after your upgrades. So guys, if you don't know, the gem box, only after removal it will appear again after the certain time period. If you do not remove the gem box, then it will not appear again, and you get it almost twice a month, I think, every 25 days or 15 days, I think. So make sure to remove your gem boxes. And wow, you have even the fortune tree. That's all good, brother. This is a good base and good decorations. You have filled up most of the sites. Oh, you are keeping the gem box as a decoration. Okay, brother, but you can remove it so that it will appear again. So make sure you remove the gem boxes regularly or periodically, because gems are the most valuable considering Clash of Clans. And even in Clash Royale, if you take it, gems are that not that much valuable, but you can use gems to buy the gold which is used for an upgrade considering Clash Royale. So about the builder base, again, flawless builder base. You have moved it all to one side. You can keep just any one building towards the far top left, I think, because all of the buildings, if attacked, the one building which can take time and you can almost get not to attack it. And statue and everything is all good. I even don't have it. And battle copter, view skin. Okay, and everything is good, brother. So about the base, it's a good base. You have arranged everything as a whole and the base is completely filled. 10 out of 10 for that. My only concern is the archer towers with the chain link to the eagle artillery. If you can change that, then you will get more and more attacks which will not even come to 50%. That is, your defense will have a flawless victory comparing to the 100% attacks. And other than that, everything is good. And I used to envy this base because all the colors and everything are so matching and so perfect that we can stay in this base for as long as we need. It's very good, but after a few days we will have to move on. So that's what basically Clash of Clans is all about. And I recently saw the Town Hall 17 base and all. It's not that good, I think, but considering the Town Hall 16, it was very good. Again, the Town Hall 16 base is like the Town Hall 13, I think. Like Town Hall 11, many of us used to stay at Town Hall 13, and in Town Hall 13 you will have most of the buildings to upgrade to higher levels and everything, but in Town Hall 13 the buildings and everything in color is flawless. Again, same like the Town Hall 11. It's a mix and match of every building that we see, which gets the most vibrant of the colors. So every time you open, you will feel excited and look at the base itself for us. So this base is good. Divyansh, the big boys, it's the clan. So max your base, move to Town Hall 12. Guys, considering about maxing your base, if there are events like Hammer Jam or the hero upgrade during the upgrades, hero while hero plays that events, consider using them to move to the next town hall and upgrade faster. This is my general opinion, not that you have to do it, but considering the Hammer Jam, especially this year, if you have 4 or 5 buildings to upgrade and if you have the town hall to upgrade to 3 or 4 levels, that is from the town hall 12, you will have the various defenses accompanying the town hall. So if you have those, kindly upgrade it faster and move to the next town hall so that you can maximize the hammer jam on the buildings which take the longer time. That's the most important during the hammer jam period, because if a building takes 20 days, hammer jam it will take only 10 days. So that's the advantage hammer jam is giving you. So considering that, you use the hammer jam to the maximum of its ability and don't let the base be such. So I think we have time for an attack. Yeah, okay, we have maximum troops. Let's put an attack. And can we make it 100%? Let's try. So what other creators do you follow? That's a good question to ask, I think, because most of us follow many creators considering the games, and even I didn't know that gaming is an industry that you can upload it on YouTube and everything, and the gamers even have the world championships. These are the things which I didn't know at the time, but considering how far I have gone, it's necessary nowadays that you should know which are the developing industries. Gaming has a bright future because of one or two reasons which I can state mostly. Because gaming has the indoor culture rather than outdoors, so you can sit in one place and play peacefully or with your friends, even who are many miles long or even another country. You can play with them, whereas playing in the outside world, it is necessary that you have and maintain a social group of friends in order to play. So considering that gaming is very advanced in that connecting the players, because that's what gaming is all about, creating a social life which not only supports you but also having some kind of a social life. Oh, we have a base with the fire and ice scenery. Nice. So that's one reason, and the other reason is considering how much gaming has developed, is because if you can see gaming, it can be played by anyone now. Previously it's almost not like that. The gaming consoles or anything have to be bought to another location if you want to play, or you must go there in order to play, something like that. But nowadays it's not like that. You can share your base IDs and everything and play in another location itself, or use some other mechanisms to share base IDs, everything. considering Clash of Clans and other games. Considering the graphics is pretty much good nowadays, and that's what I most like the most about gaming. Even though you have to pay for skins and everything, the graphics are getting pretty much better. Considering the time where I used to play, the graphics were what to say, we did not have the time with the better graphics like nowadays. You can see the buildings clearly even when zooming in, and there is almost no lag and everything. But during our days it was not like that. So significant changes have been made, and the reason mainly is the increase in storage space in our mobiles everything, and another one is the reduction of the storage required for mobile games. That's a biggest advantage we have nowadays. So I think we can attack this base. Okay, considering the queen. Okay, nope, let's move on to another base. Yeah, so this is why gaming is becoming very popular and pretty much interesting nowadays. During our times, gaming was not the only passion, but nowadays people, even the older generation, you can see they too are playing online games now. So if you can get to know about a game and there is constant development, then these games will stay on forever, and the developments are pretty much the improvements which have to be in a timely manner, because if you bring a big development on some level and make that level pretty hard, then most of the players will quit at that level. So they are managing that quite nicely nowadays, whereas during our days it was not quietly managed. So now all bases. So let's take a last look at, wow, I think this is a future scenery. That's a good scenery. All the bases have low loot, or yeah, I think, okay, let's go with this one. 1 2 3. Can it go? Yes, that's good. And 1 2 3 gone. Good. 1 2 3 be gone. Good. Now let's put our troops. Okay, so let's attack this, and let's put it over here, assuming that, okay, not within range, so that's a good thing. And okay, it's not attacking the air defense. Why? Okay, let's put one over here. The royal champion has not been taken care of. Okay, okay, the queen is attacking, so let's move forward with our cart over here. Yeah, and place the okay is okay, taking out the queen success. So let's put one over here, and I think I used the electro champion's ability. Okay, not a problem. Okay, where is the queen? So let's use the king. Move inside. Okay. I don't know what is attacking the Grand Warden. Let's use the king's ability and use this to take out some things. Okay. Oh, he did not take the town hall out, so that's a mission fail. But other than that, okay, we got the most out of the loot and everything. Okay, it's good. Let's put a quick train, and now somebody will attack my base. Okay, there is 10 in total. If you have a base ID, then please type it in. So we just reviewed 2 bases, and Divyansh, if you can move the archer towers and the eagle artillery, it would be great, I think. So are there any other bases to visit? I think we can do 2 more within the time. So in India it's now sleeping time. But that's okay, we can get up early. Should I do Squad Busters gameplay? The main reason I am not doing Squad Busters now is because the gameplay is pretty much running around, and the data market in India does not support that pretty much. So that's why I am switching on to Clash of Clans, and apparently tomorrow I will get a Clash Royale live. You can also use the base visit in Clash Royale, I think. How many of you are playing Clash Royale? Let me know in the comments if you are playing, because Clash Royale is also pretty much a good game, considering the new Rune Giant is the latest troop over there. I have to update you on that. And the gameplay is quite nice in Clash Royale. They have currently improved the older outline, the card outline, that is the deck in which you are using the cards outline is currently changed and for improved with I think a silver outline, I think. So that's what is new in Clash Royale world. And OJ Gaming, Orange Juice, he is the best known Clash Royale player I follow, because you can, even though he spends a lot of money, he just takes you to another level in Clash Royale gaming. And OJ has still now collected all the banners and emotes in Clash Royale. So that's congratulations, sir, OJ, uh, for your contribution. And you're the main cause I entered into the streaming space, because first I used to follow you and watch Squad Busters gameplay. Apparently, that came during what May of the 2024, I think. Yeah, Squad Busters was introduced in May of 2024. So that time I followed OJ Gaming, and from there I had a curiosity and began this channel. Why not take it to our level? Let's also begin streaming. So that's why I began my YouTube career over here, and many things are there in OJ Gaming. He plays all kinds of gaming actually, uh, and he's also the co-manager for Tribe Gaming, I think. Co-manager, I don't know, some position in Tribe Gaming. That is OJ sub. And for Clash of Clans, there is who I followed Judo Sloth Gaming. So excellent content, excellent. I need to upgrade my editing to Judo Sloth's editing, because that editing was finesse considering during my time. And so which gamers do you follow in YouTube, and are there any new games which you would like me to try on? That's what I am asking. So I think let's end the live stream today, and let's continue this tomorrow. And tomorrow we shall start around 9:30 or 10 IST. Let me think. Yeah. So happy new year to everyone watching the stream, and I think the new year's good for everyone, and many of us have interesting bases and gameplays taking place, and 2025 will have many gamers coming in. So new players will get to know many games and what's their favorite. And guys, let me ask you this, if it's not a concern: do you play what is it, Need for Speed, or the other car game I don't remember? What is it called? Yeah, I don't know. That was a beautiful game at that time. I don't remember that game. So I also played that at times. simply. So should I consider starting a new account for free to play updates and rush base? I think I can start that and start using the episode 1 to 10 or like that. Yeah, that's a great idea. So I think it's time we end the live stream, guys. So thank you for joining in, everyone. Sir and Divyansh, sir, and any others who are in live currently. So today we have reviewed two bases and both of them look flawless. I like the dog design in the first base, and the other base, the placement of the buildings was excellent. And Town Hall 11, that's a base which you can stay on for some time, admiring, looking at the defenses and the buildings. It's so great. So thank you all for joining in, and again, if you can like the live stream and comment or subscribe, and subscribe definitely, you can help me. And I think we can start streaming regularly with Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. Let me know if you are playing Clash Royale, because I will be streaming that too. And I started Brawl Stars recently in 2025. I think of Brawl Stars as the new game which can reach to future heights. So I started Brawl Stars. So if you are playing that too, let me know. So let's end the stream, guys, today. And so to all the players of Clash of Clans, keep clashing. And to all those who join the live stream, you're all good, and like and subscribe. This is the clan guy signing off, and see you tomorrow with the next live stream.